Brilliant. Well, I am ready when you guys are.
Good to know.
Let's do this.
Yeah, that's staying in.
Right, press record.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Already recording.
Edit that bit out.
I think that's a perfect introduction, actually. So it's it's Felicity from GetYourRockOut, and I'm here talking to a couple of the guys from SKAM. How are you doing today?
We're doing very well. I mean, considering it's nice and early still, isn't it? I think it's about, what is it, 3 o'clock? Yeah, 3 in the afternoon. Yep. The beer is flowing. We're feeling good.
Yeah, it's good to kind of get played early, you know, so we can just go and get drunk, basically.
And has it been a good day?
It's been awesome. I mean, we were kind of lucky. We were playing stage 2, and the main stage wasn't on, so we got like that impact of people. You know, people wanted to come and watch some rock and roll. We were the only thing playing, so they were forced to watch us. But yeah, it was a good crowd. I got a great photo. Great photo.
Well, that makes it all worthwhile.
It does. I'm a big fan. Yeah, I'm a big fan of good photos. It, like, you know, defines that. It defines the history. So.
It's a new kind of in thing at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah.
The band selfie of the crowd, you know. Yeah. But we got a great.
Well, it's a groupie, apparently.
Oh, right.
It's a group of you. It's not a selfie, it's a groupie. A groupie, yeah.
But we got a good one of those for sure.
But yeah, the last time we saw you guys was SOS Fest, and like so much has happened since then. And so yeah, do you want to give us like a brief account of everything that's gone on?
Can I just say, right? I was excluded from that interview. Right? I'm just putting it out there, right?
Are you kicking off because you weren't in the interview?
If we could have looked into the future, right, I could have been in that interview. But anyway, I'll get off my high horse now.
I can't remember when that was. What have we done since then?
It was about 3 weeks before the tour and Airborne and all that sort of stuff. So
yeah, good time.
I was filling in for Ray.
Yeah.
And then it's obviously all kicked off from that, really. But
yeah, well, August tour was, to promote the new record, Peacemaker. Played a few dates. We managed to get on the Airborne gigs at the end of August, which was just fucking cool. And that's about it, really. I mean, I don't know what more to say about that. It's got to play in front of loads of people with high octane rock and roll, so you can't complain.
Well, what more could you want? Airborne are fantastic as well. It must have been so much fun.
They seem to be like the people's choice at the minute. Airborne, great band. Really nice guys. They kind of know the crack as well, don't they? They have a very like 1980s attitude towards things, with a stage show and all the lights, all the cabinets, and like drinking beer, and they like playing loud. So we were living the dream.
Fantastic.
Want to do a magic trick? Did you film that? Like dynamo, eat your heart out.
that's definitely staying in, for sure.
Beautiful, just beautiful. I can't quite imagine that my life was complete before this moment, and now I feel as though everything in life is working.
He knows more. You could ask him to do more.
I think if we want to turn this into like a magic show, we can do that.
We could do.
But you peaked too soon with your best trick. That's the problem.
If that's the best trick, I'm not going to finish that sentence. I would never wish to insult. But yes, you have, of course, had the album out since we actually spoke last. And how...
Goodbye.
How have you found that people have reacted to that? Because it was an absolutely fantastic album, and I kind of feel we already spoke about it because I think I actually had it last time we spoke. But no, it was really, really good. Were you happy with the kind of response you've had from the fans to it? It's
been epic. I mean, like I said, we toured in August. You know, Peacemaker tour. We tried to get the record out there, and like you said, the response has just been fantastic because. It's kind of difficult, isn't it? The UK market, it's very saturated. There's a lot of bands, so for like Krang and classic rock, Metal Hammer to pick up and actually want to spend the time reviewing this is just kind of means a lot, you know. So we're really pleased. I mean, there's not been too many bad words said about it, but yeah, it was like any record with any band. It's close to your heart, you know. It's a personal thing, so. We were just really pleased with the outcome. We're very confident in what we do, so we kind of projected that on the live circuit as well. So all in all, it's been great, isn't it?
I think you said last time we had an interview with you, like the toughest thing is just the second album, you know, the difficult sequel to the first, and the response from the first was so good that it's just cool that people have picked up the second one and liked it as much, you know.
Well, it gives us plenty of legs as well for the third album, because I want to do a concept album. And this is probably an exclusive for you right now. The concept album is going to be about planets in the solar system. So yeah, it's going to be some crazy shit. There's going to be some crazy videos.
We were working on Mars in practice before the tour. Mars, the song.
Yeah,
it's pretty incredible.
It's going to be thick,
groundbreaking.
Yeah, it's going to be a thick sound, and it's just going to be that kind of crazy concept album, just to try and test ourselves, really, isn't it? So we'll see what happens with that.
Like the sound they've picked up with this latest satellite. I don't know if you've heard that, but you could throw that in as like the drum beat behind it.
Yeah,
Genius.
We'll look for that.
Genius.
We're going to get crazy with it, I think, you know. So yeah, all in all, Peacemaker. It's still, to be honest, as well, I think we've still got plenty of legs on that. You know, we're kind of like sorting out 2015. We've still got a few things in the pipeline. We're going to do another single release. Obviously, we've got some summer festivals booked, so we're just going to keep plodding along. And whilst people like enjoy what we do and keep coming to the shows, we're just going to keep gigging, really, aren't we?
Yeah,
we can't.
Is there anything that you can actually tell us about 2015 yet, or is everything not quite that?
Yeah, it's always weird, isn't it? There's a lot of politics involved in rock and roll, and it's a shame, isn't it? Because none of us like politics. We just like rock and roll and beer. But yeah, we've got a few festivals we can't announce. We've got a tour we can't announce. We've got a third album that we can't announce, but I think we've already spoke about it. But delete that bit. But yeah, it's not too much we can say. I mean,
we've got like some ideas. I mean, we've been talking about, you know, getting out to Europe for the first time and maybe doing some gigs, but it's a tough time really, because you know we're just trying to organise it all. So
it's hard to make it fit around real life as well.
Yeah, of course.
Definitely.
Always difficult. But it seems as though like you guys are in a really, really strong place at the moment, and that's great to see. It could have gone really badly wrong, and it hasn't done. And I think that you've kind of shown that, you know, even with such a curveball thrown in there, you've come out of it so much stronger as a band as well. It's really, really good to see.
I think the key with all this game is, like I said earlier, there's a lot of politics, a lot of bullshit in rock and roll. I think if you're like a genuine fan and you enjoy what you do, it kind of makes it easier, you know, because we don't really give a shit, do we? You know, we just want to play rock and roll. And I think if that's like your aim and that's your target, to play rock and roll in front of a few people, and everyone's a winner. You know, we can't really lose ever, can we? So
we're all mates, you know.
Yeah.
We just love to rock, and that's why it's been so easy just to move on, I guess. I mean, you know, probably one of these boys would step in if anything else happened. It's just how we are.
They really do look menacing.
Yeah, they do. That's Meech on the right there. He's head of security.
Yeah.
Dino in the middle. He's the guitar tech, and Brown Bread on the left. He's bass tech. But yeah, these guys have been with us a few years. I mean, they really are the champions.
Oh, brilliant. Well, guys, thank you so much. This has been a huge, huge pleasure. It really, really has. But yeah, we're going to see you soon at something that you can't announce, that we can't speak about. Looking forward to seeing you at one of those times and places.
Yeah. Look out for SKAM Planets as well, 2015.
SKAM Planets.
It's going to be huge.
Fantastic.
Right.
You can give away, like, you know what, you can get personalised M&Ms nowadays. You could totally get, like, personalised Mars planets and be like, oh...
We need to look into this shit. That's a must on the merchandise stand.
I think I'm getting a little carried away.
Yeah, I like that.
We need to recruit you as band manager. You've got all these ideas.
You're in.
Got a camera, microphone, Mars planets. Let's do this.
Thank you so much. It's been a huge pleasure.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.